for the digitization and the integration, where is the status of the India now as compared to the global level? If you see the global level, you will see that at around 33%, and at compared to the global level, India is having around 27% share for digitization. And this is what the prediction is given in that survey, that in another 5 years it is going to increase to the 65%. At global level it is going to be the 72%. So for teachers also it is required to be a part into that. Completely digitization. This is the last part of our first session. Do you know who is he? He is the Professor Walter. Professor from physics. Probably you may know it, Professor Walter. What is the specialty of the professor here? The specialty is that he is conducting the class for all the concepts in a classroom, and he takes the laboratory in the classroom. That is the concept. So laboratory in the classroom. Whatever the physics related concepts, he explains in a very nice way by using the blackboard, by using the digital board, by performing the experiment in the classroom itself. I will just show you the example of that. Want to see? Yeah, he is the professor, basically from German origin, but he is at MIT USA. Okay. Now retired. Born in 1936. Now his current age is around 85.
I have here a pendulum. I have an object that weighs 15 kilograms and I can lift it up 1 meter, which I have done now. That means I've done work. MGH is the work I have done, believe me. I've increased the potential energy of this object. 15 times 10 is about 150 joules. If I let it fall, then that will be converted to kinetic energy. If I would let it swing from 1 meter height, and you would be there and it would hit you, you'd be dead.
So this is one of the teaching
150
technique,
joules is enough to kill
teaching
you.
strategy, what he is following.
They use these devices, they're called a wrecker ball. They use them to demolish buildings. You lift up a very heavy object, even heavier than this, and then you let it go, you swing it, thereby converting gravitational potential energy into kinetic energy, and that way you can demolish a building. You just let it hit, and it breaks a building. And that's the whole idea of wrecking. So you are using then the conversion of gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy. Now, I am such a strong believer of the conservation of mechanical energy that I am willing to put my life on the line. If I release that bob from a certain height, then that bob can never come back to a point where the height is any larger. If I release it from this height and it swings, then when it reaches here it could not be higher. There is a conversion from gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy back to gravitational potential energy, and it will come to a stop here. And when it swings back, it should not be able to reach any higher, provided that I do not give this object an initial speed when I stand here. I trust the conservation of mechanical energy for 100%. I may not trust myself. I'm going to release this object, and I hope I will be able to do it at 0 speed, so that when it comes back, it may touch my chin, but it may not crush my chin. I want you to be extremely quiet, because this is no joke. If I don't succeed in giving it 0 speed, then this will be my last lecture. I will close my eyes. I don't want to see this. So please be very quiet. I almost didn't sleep all night. 3, 2, 1, 0. physics works and I'm still alive.
Very nice concept. Yes, yes. See, you can download the all videos of Professor Walter from the YouTube. For physics, each and every concept is explained very nice way with all experiments. Now the same is there from one of the professor from the MIT USA who explained the chemistry in that way. He used to do the laboratory experiment in the classroom itself. There he brings all the chemicals in the classroom, mixing of that, showing the result, making a bomb in the classroom, everything. Okay, it's a dangerous, but still the laboratory to the classroom. This is one of the concepts. This is one of the strategy. Yeah, it's a live experience. The learner gets a feel of the actual the concept. That this is how it happens. See, we can see through the video. It's one, right? But observing and watching at live, it gives the another experience. It gives the another learning also, right? So from this, what I have got from Walter, from this, what I have got, I normally teaches the subjects related to the design, and that too, my expertise is with the tool engineering. So I need to explain the jigs and fixtures, press tools, molds. Okay. So now I also have started carrying that tools, a big size fixtures and the press tools and everything in the classroom. But it is very heavy. One press tool, it has having the weight around the 100 kg or more than that. Now how to carry that everything. So I have prepared all these type of tools by using the thermocols. That project I have given to the student. They have developed these all tools with the help of the thermocols, and I started using in the classroom. That assembly and detailing of each and every parts in the classroom itself. This is what one of the strategy anybody can apply. That is a laboratory in the classroom. No need to take